Hello, team. Good morning, all. How are you all? I hope all are good. Welcome to our mainframe DB2 tutorial. Before I start this session, I request you to all please like, share, and subscribe this channel. Today we are going to discuss TSOE and ISPF panel. After completing this session, you should be able to understand how to connect mainframe environment using PComm. That means personal communication. Also, you understand how to connect TSO logon parameters. We understand how to use TSO logon to a GOS environment. Here we'll explain ISPF for TSO primary option and the structure, and also utilize ISPF and customize ISPF and so on. Now we are going to understand what is a PComm. PComm stands for personal communication. It is a IBM emulator. PComm provides a connectivity to a window workstation, to a mainframe or a host system. PComm can emulate many terminal type including 3270 terminal type, which is a traditional types of terminal that used in a mainframe to provide the access so many years. It is required TCP IP information for that. Now we are going to discuss GOS VM system, that means GOS virtual machine system. Virtual machine is a very common for a mainframe to create a virtual environment using an operating system called JVM or a virtual machine. Using this technology, one physical machine can appear to be divided into a many virtual machine, and each virtual machine can be running its own operating system like a GOS. The main virtual machine is called a host, and each of virtual machine is called a guest system. Like in this picture, it shows GOS guest system 1, guest system 2, guest system 3, 4, and n number of guest system. You can surprise like hundred of virtual machine or GOS guest system can be supported by a single VM host machine, and all are stored in the hardware. If you use PComm to connect a VM system, you need to indicate which of its virtual guests we need to connect. In this session, you understand what is the actual meaning of TSOE. Everywhere, whenever we talk about a mainframe, we called as a TSOE environment, TSOE environment. So now you understand what is a meaning of TSOE. So before that, once we have made a connection to a mainframe, you need to connect or log in on using a appropriate interface. Usually TSOE is means as a time sharing option extended. That is, it is the basic component of the GOS that is used to establish and interactive session with the GOS. So it's a very important, because if TSO is not, then how we interact to GOS? Or we called as a TSO is a command driven interface. That means user can issue a command to a TSOE panel only. That is the common prompt interface. This is a TSO logon panel. So first we need to understand what is a panel. So every individual display screen on the mainframe are called a panel. So to access a TSO, you will need to enter logon information into a TSOE panel. So the user ID and the password maintained by a security team. So In previous session, I already explained mainframe role. In mainframe role, we need to understand like security team, administrator team, programmer role, and all. So if you want to more clarity on this topic, so first go through our first session. Next, always remember user ID and the password in the mainframe. It's always a 8 character. When you enter your password on a TSOE panel, it goes into a protection field and it is not visible. So after that we need to press enter. So in mainframe, when we press enter, it is used to transfer the data on a panel to a TSO. Next thing we need to focus like here some additional logon panel like procedure, account number, size and perform command. This 4 5 things na, it's a additional panel option. So first one is the procedure. So it's referred to a logon procedure. It is often used to allocate the resources. Next one is the account number. Next is the size, whatever size we need to provide. And the last one is the command. So command is in TSO panel there is lots of command and it's referred to a TSO program. Now we are going to discuss ISPF. So ISPF stands for Interactive System Productivity Facility. It is the main menu driven interface for the TSO. ISPF consists of many panels and the function. This is the screen print of ISPF menu. So, ISPF primary option menu usually contains the option for tools and commands that the user can access more frequently. Here, commands panel like 0 for setting, 1 for view, 2 for edit, option 3 for utilities, option 4 for foreground, option 5 for batch, option 6 for commands, option 7 for dialog test, option 8 for LM facility, option D for DB2 menu. Here if we want a DB2 menu or want to open DB2 panel, we need to put D in option. E for ITS menu and S for SDSF and 10 for SCLM. So all this menu are used for a user only, like user access more frequently. That's why all these things are there. Now we are going to discuss ISPF option menu address. So ISPF option menu address divided into a 4 types or 4 areas. Let's discuss one by one. It's a very important to understand to all mainframe user. First one is the action bar. So the action bar provides the pull down list of the action that can be initiated from this panel. So this is the first one. Here menu, utilities, compiler, option, address, help are there. Second one is the option prompt. This one. Second one is the option prompt. So in option prompt allow you to enter any number or letter associated with this menu option. Here provides the menu option. If you press enter, put the cursor and press the enter. After that you got that panel. Next is the option listing. Third one is the option listing. So in option listing or we called as the dynamic area status bar. So in this all of the options that have been incorporated into this menu we can use it. And the last one is the function key listing and also called as the function area. So there the all the function listing displayed the assignment that we have made this function key. So all this function has the label like F1 through F12 or we called as PF1 through PF12. Main function denoted here like F1 for help, F2 for a split we use in generally in the mainframe, F3 for the exit, F7 from the backward, F8 forward. We use F9 for the swap next and F10 for the actions and F12 for the cancel. That's all from my side. So thank you all. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. If you want any specific DB2 topics, so please mention in comment box. Thank you all. Bye.